It's kind of funny after all that. The only thing under here is a scavenger. Oh, bye. They've stopped playing around Starcage. They don't see it coming, but it's still a best of one superstar. Is this a Mythic day? Hours of Mythic climbing to fall asleep to? I mean, that's blue-white in a nutshell, isn't it? But my plan is to release these not all at once, but over the course of the month. So if you see the hair down again, you know about what time frame these videos were made. You know, I'm kind of, if you've been listening and paying attention, you know, I got some health stuff that's bothering me and keeping me in the house, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But I'm going to try to record a bunch of videos while I'm here, and then release them like maybe one a week, right? One blue-white ladder session a week. Hey, opponent, trust me, this game's going to take long enough. You want to get this, decision made. You want to get this done. Trust me, you want to start this as soon as possible, okay? There we go. This hand on the draw, no way. Way too slow. But on the play, we should be able to cast the Day of Judgment before we die. Well, against black-white I hold. Against black-white I hold. It's against mono-white that I just snap these off now and don't even let Shard Mage's Rescue get a shot, even a sniff. Against black-white, like, you want to wait till they put their spells on the stack for the turn. That's a spell. Could blow this up, but nah, just remove this. We'll deal with that spider. Nice. It's not a clean board to land a stock up, but Day of Judgment is on the way. But Starcage is very good against them. And we also have to be ready to counter a United Battlefront in the future. I mean, let's take another Get Lost. I don't think there's a lot of benefit to having multiple Days of Judgment against skeletons, which is what this is, right? It's just a deck that also runs the enchantment package, and here they come. Yeah, this is right into Starcage, which implies to me they have Battlefront, which means we'll have to clean up Battlefront afterwards. So do we play Starcage now? I think we do because of the maps. It's kind of funny after all that. The only thing under here is a scavenger. Oh, bye. They've stopped playing around Starcage. They don't see it coming, but it's still a best of one superstar. Is this a Mythic day? No, there's no way I get Mythic in less than an hour. Not with this deck. There's no way. Where's the Ninja Turtles? I want to destroy them. I want to exile them, bury them. That used to be a term. It was destroy and cannot be regenerated was buried. That's why if you look at a really old Wrath of God, it says buried. Bury all creatures. All creatures are buried. I want them, put them in a star cage. I want to use a Soul Guide Lantern to exile them from existence. What are you? What runs Anchorage? Tempo runs Anchorage. How much of a hurry should I be in to cast these consults? I was thinking about playing the tapped Hollowed Fountain, but this might actually be a matchup where you want to shock it in if they run like Beza. Okay, well, they have Mistrise. Do I cast this? It goes right into a spell snare, but it frees up the future ones, and it uses our mana. Oh, the demolition fields were ready. Nice. Stock up, we can resolve that here. Let's do it. So they look like blue-white control. Against blue-white control, no more lies. Lantern isn't very important. We'll just grab more land. I mean, we're going to probably have more counter spells and do nothing longer. The question is, can they Mistrise into something that shifts the matchup so substantially that we can't win? That's the question. Like, which I guess in strict blue-white would be a mill card, right? And do they have multiple Mistrises? Because we just took one off the board. They probably didn't want to play it that early. Attack me with the anchorage. Come on. Be that player. Do it. Do it. Do it. At some point, I'm probably just running out Star Cage. It can ramp our future, but we're in no hurry to cast all these. We have Spell Snare for their Consult, and we have no more lies if they tap low enough. Look at that. Look at that. They're playing around lies now. Okay. I think that's fine. I would rather have my Spell Snares available if they have negates. I'd rather have my Spell Snares available if they kick a Consult. I can wait for that day. That's okay. That's okay with me. It's gonna be a lot of land drop magic, okay? The funny part is if they attacked with Anchorage, it would work. But I don't think they know. They don't know that. So discard to hand size. They missed land drops. This is what winning looks like in the blue-white control mirror. Who's gonna miss their land drops? And who's gonna have counter spells in hand? Oh, look at them ripping it right off the top. And the reason we're not casting Consults is they just get so much better the later in the game you wait. They just become Demonic Tutor eventually. I'm paying the life. I think it's right. I'm turning their Beza off. They probably don't have Beza, but what the heck is the point of life in this matchup anyway? All right, I said I was going to get this out of my hand. I'm doing it. Especially now that they discarded their one of Ultima. That's a prediction, not a fact. But now my Spirit Water Revivals are 1 mana cheaper. Impressive, I know. So, 4 mana open. What do you do? It's time to start throwing some stuff at them. Three steps, 3 mana open. You want to pay for that? It's a really good spot to use my No More Lies because they're getting worse by the land drop. And basically replace them with much better cards when we resolve. Consult the star charts. Oh, look. That's nice. And now they're tapped out. A Spirit Water Revival would be GG probably. And I think we can make it happen. I think we've got it. We don't got it. That's unfortunate. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Resolving it for 9 and still having counter magic open would have felt pretty good. But now if we consult into it, I don't think it works. I think I need to keep going up on cards. There it is. You monster. All right, land drop for turn? Think so. Could also resolve a Wan Shi Tong here, but then they can resolve whatever they want. They're discarding a hand size here. Do we let them? I think we try this fight again. 3 mana open. Yeah, let's fight again. It got them tapped low last time to be in a counter war. We might still be able to do this. This is probably a No More Lies. Yeah, they're willing to fight these wars to the death. Okay. And they get their card draw. They're probably feeling great about that. This is going to leave a mark. Look away. Oof. That's tough. All right. They need a big spell to resolve here. And it's not happening. It's not happening. Not even an attack with the anchorage. Come on. Opponent going first. Turn 1 Lantern, turn 2 draw, turn 3 Cage against aggro might be good enough. Well, that fixed it. Now we have to be careful with the Lantern because of the Cage. You don't want to put the Lantern in the Cage unless you absolutely have to. And our opponent's playing a deck. This deck doesn't seem to care about Graveyard. I haven't found a reason for it to care about the Graveyard. Open mana might make them not cast something, but we almost want them to cast something because of the Cage. This is a curious situation already. And do I want to pay 2 life here? I don't want to just run out the Lantern if I might Cage. I could play this tapped, just take the 2 and then Cage. I guess I'm doing that. Because I need double white. There you go. And hit him. No threats, no problems, no double strikes. They Battlefront, we have the Day of Judgment to try to counter their rebuild. The Descent ability, by the way, with Corpses of the Lost and Most Helpful Weaver is pretty fire. In fact, they can get back both of these. Let's see if they do. They do have to worry about them getting countered. I need a 3 steps ahead so I can copy a Star Cage at instant speed. They don't usually have the answer to that, so they keep 1 on the field. Very interesting. It's a demolition field. It's no big deal. I promise. It's a tough spot. Could try to ambush. What do they do? I play Nowhere to Run. I kill it. I draw a card. I take 3. I untap a Day of Judgment. I get Lost It. They make 2 maps. What's the difference? If I play this on end step, they might not have the mana to know where to run it, which means I could protect it with a Spell Snare. That's pretty good. That's a good reason, right? But what else did they do with their turn? I just end up blowing up the board anyway. Okay. Let's go for it. No, nowhere to run there. We don't take the damage. Haste, not haste. It's a little unfortunate. I think we need the land. Well, we can't cast a No More Lies with that, can we? The farm animals. Am I playing the farm animals? He'll probably get seam ripped. Then I don't gain the life. So I guess we're making maps, baby. You can see how bad Day of Judgment can be here when they're just hasty skeletoning the hell out of you. Can't take these hits anymore. And they don't descend. Clutch. Do I get this lantern out of my hand? I guess I should. Lantern can't keep them from descending, though. It's Rest in Peace that does that. This is where you'd much rather have the Rest in Peace. But they're stalling out. They had a pretty good draw up to this point. But now they're stalling out. There's a 3 steps. More No More Lies. Double No More Lies usually counters a spell, but I'm taking the land. We've missed enough land drops. Let's stop. Enough is enough. Rather have the anchorage. It can block. And I think we got him now. They had like 2 turns of whiffing. That's usually enough. Beautiful spell snare target. That is going to let them get their corpses. But then they have to cast them next turn. Which, this is where 3 steps gets really good. Do I sack you? There's a Spirit Water Revival on the bottom that could come in handy, but I'm going to draw. Get Lost is fine. They usually run Soulstone Sanctuary, so let's save our Demolition Fields. They usually don't have an instant speed way to kill a Star Cage. They have too many enchantments in their deck, which are sorcery speed by nature for the most part. Yeah, now they gotta put something on the stack. Okay, you let that go. It seems like a must counter until you see what can happen. All right. I mean, those can be tutors, which are pretty darn good. Then they do this. Counter token draw. I guess the Surveil is important here because we don't have card draw in our hand. Those were not the best cards to see, and now they've solved their cases. We could go after them. Could get lost them before they use them. I'm really curious what they even get. What's on top? That's not good. If we take them out with the Get Lost, we're down to No More Lies, Get Lost, Day of Judgment, and Restless Anchorages against them. How bad good is that? I think we have to draw into the right cards, and I think the best way to do that here is the Anchorage. Anchorage gets us a look at the top. Another cage. I honestly don't think that's it. The haste is too strong. Although, wait a minute. We can get lost the corpses and then cage the maps and the token. Okay. Seems good. And we can shuffle it away if we're sure that's the wrong draw on end step. They're probably just going to sack these, but what do you get? You get United Battlefront and or Corpses of the Lost. And as long as we can answer the corpses, we can untap and sweep the board that they create. Yeah, there it is. Do we let them have this? I think so. I mean, well, No More Lies isn't getting better. Let's just use this No More Lies. No More Lies ain't going anywhere good. That's a seam rip. That's what holds priority there. As long as we have enough for a Get Lost. And if you want to be really safe, 2 Get Losts. Skeletons are going to lose haste. That's a card we want. Every 3 steps is such a cryptic command. Even better than that, it's exile all your stuff, draw 2 cards, counter a spell in 1 card. Wow. Here's corpses. What else you got? I'm guessing more corpses, but it could be a battlefront. Okay, more corpses. Yep. Beautiful. And then you do this. And those are gone for good. And they know about the cage. And then those are gone for good. As we foresee. As we knew it would be. So it has happened. How many more corpses you got? You know where your bodies are buried. Okay. Nice play. Yeah. You probably have all 4. That's how it works on Arena, right? Beautiful. Snary Consulty Day. Keep. And we're on the draw. So this is the classic. Oh, what do you think they're up to? They shocked in a Hallowed Fountain on turn 1 on the draw. What could it mean? Deceit? I can hate that card. Oh! Okay. Bitterbloom Boomer destroyed. Live on camera. But Flash is a tough deck to play against. We need more counters. And instant speed removal spells. Day of Judgment, not too good. Star Cage, not too good. Stock up. Stock up can also get you killed. They're going to flash out their 3-2. More Day of Judgment or land? I'm taking land. I really am. I don't think another one's a good idea. Is that a Kaido? If it is, we better have Get Lost. It's not a Kaido yet. I mean, when you're tapping out for these, you just end up getting burned. I hope they flash in another Tidebinder, to be honest. Demo field. No, we'll take 3 steps. 3-step snare. Yeah. We'll keep making untapped mana available just in case. This hasn't been the hand so far, though. But the opponent doesn't know that. Okay, they're tapping out of blue. That could be absolute money here. I'm drawing. I still don't like our hand. I need to make it better. Let's go. Boom. Now we're Kaido safe, and the shock spell snare is in case they had another bearer, but clearly they don't have that. Everything's fine. So this is where we play the anchorage. We have Consult and Snare open. We keep turning this Snare into better cards. And there's a Stutter. And there's a Snare for it. Do they have another counter? If they do, we still bounce back with a stock up. All right. They fought over card advantage. They won the fight. They're about to lose the war. Steps. Spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 8, 9. That's the idea. Slow them down long enough to cast this, and they're probably out of nuisances. Take an action, I dare you. Curiosity, right into No More Lies. Right on time. That's enough. They don't even need to see me draw 7 to know it's over. Next up, Lies. I'm ready. Let's go. Bring it. That is a Reef. This is No More Lies. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I smell trouble. Okay. Are my spidey senses tingling incorrectly? Interesting. I'm holding. I'm waiting to use this No More Lies, then I'll stock up. This turns on my lands, which is really funny. You fixed my mana. I wanted more blue anyway. Okay, this is full-blown control mode. I might have to start running these into counter spells now. Here it comes. Okay, this is the mill deck. We should be good against the mill deck. We have a lot of counter spells, and we even have a way to reshuffle our graveyard. But man, this is not going well, is it? I don't have a 2-mana play that's relevant here. I'll just go for the Star Cage. If they counter this, untap Singularity Rupture. It's not over, because we can Star Cage the Monument. And they would need the untapped land to do it. And we have the Revival in hand. They let it go. Don't do it. Don't curve right into what you need. I think they just did. Damn. Okay. Half the deck gone. Half the deck gone. Ooh, look, a land. How could you be here like this? So what now? It's going to be really hard to resolve this stock up. I want to cast it now. I guess if they power up Reef, we have Get Lost, assuming they don't have Spell Snare. And this looks like an old build. They're still on Divert Disaster, so maybe they don't. We need lands. Oh my god. How does this happen to us? Okay. Okay, did we mill every land in the deck? Insane. All right, they want to hit the demo field. That's fine. How many lands are left? 1, 2, 3. There's only set. There aren't many lands left. That's true. We might need more artifacts on the field. Make this work. Oh, that's a land. A demo field, by the way. They have a Mistrise Village we can take out right now. How many Get Lost are left? Well, another way to get the Reef is to copy the Star Cage. I really hate doing this because I don't want to pull a land out of my deck. I need them. All right, 18 cards. Really wish we had Spell Snare. Spell Snare would be good. I can't afford to counter this, can I? If I do, they untap and what? Well, if they mill me for half again, that's bad, but it's not the worst. I think we do counter it. I'm daring them to power up a Reef. If they have the perfect hand, I'm going to lose anyway. Shock it in. Counter. Maps, huh? Uh-huh. Only 4 here doesn't kill me. But we're getting there. We're at 8. We just need an untapped land. They're going reefing. Come on. Come on. I almost want them to respond. We take the land. We have 2 mana open for a Divert Disaster here. So we might have to keep playing. We're at 11. They don't use it. Okay. Well, we can't go for it. Divert Disaster would not divert disaster. It would be, in fact, the disaster. We've got counter spells. Right here, they can hit land and attack with Reef, but if they do that, they're tapped out. So I think this is a counter. It's not a counter draw, is it? What about a counter clone? Counter copy Starcage. It'll give away what we're going for, but it's something. If they play Divert Disaster here, they could still have another. That's too bad. All right, counter. We gotta get them to tap out. Or we have to get enough mana. The Craig. I mean, it's still exactly 2 mana. Starcage can deal with it. Do I do it here? No. Patience. Patience. Who needs planes? Silly magic cards. Give me that Craig. Into the box you go. Patience. Patience. So this plus Revival can counter a Divert Disaster when they hold up 2 mana again. 9 cards. This also counters Monument. They go Rupture. We could just let this happen. With 1 mana, what could they have? Okay. We let it happen. Duress, we can counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did they get too aggressive? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. We're back. We are so back, baby. Down to 5 cards in the deck. 4 cards, I think that was. Snare it. Nope. I do not like Millstone. Get out. Get out. No fear. You will learn to fear the Spirit Water Revival. Well, this hand is a bit of a pickle. I mean, it's draw a white or a blue, and it's probably good. But don't do those things. Consult into it. You still have Starcage potential on 3, 4 if they play a non-basic land. But it is the classic double demolition field hand that I've run into so many times with this deck that'll lose you a game. But it's got the Starcage. It's got the best I'm on the draw. The Cub deck is trying to kill me recovery button. So we gotta keep it. Put our faith in the land off the top. This preseason thinking time brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com. Use the promo code CGB5. I saw those pre-orders going up. Strixhaven and, of course, yes, Marvel superheroes. Get your pre-orders in now, especially if you want to get any of the like short supply stuff. There's usually a bundle. I saw the one for Strixhaven looks like a book. Those usually sell out pretty quick. And of course, collector boosties. And then Dragon Shield, they now have officially licensed sleeves. There might be something coming very soon on that front, but right now the Landfall series is my personal favorite. I've sleeved up with Verdant Catacombs a lot, which I think my least played color combination on the channel is Golgari, but I really like the Verdant Catacomb sleeves. The link in the description does support the channel. By the way, you are Diamond. How are you pre-roping? What happened? We wait. Did we wait all this time for turn 1 lizard, turn 2 lizard, and we're just dead on turn 3? Please tell me that's not. Please tell me that's not it. Hey, this is a good time to remind you that we are on YouTube. I know, wild. YouTube is a platform and a kind of built up economy of clout. And the only thing that is really important are things like and subscribe and leaving comments. So take a moment, tap like, tap subscribe, tap the comment section. Let me know how cringy that was. It's about as bad as like getting on the Pro Tour by calling an 800 number. So the only thing that would be funnier is if it was the actual Mythic. So let's go see if we can get our opponents to rope us into Mythic, okay? Maybe we get a pre-game straight up rope to Mythic. This video's been too easy. This and the last one, we are winning way too much. I'm now 9-2 with this version of the deck. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. This season, yep. Okay. Overall, my blue-white numbers, we have 23 versions. I've changed this deck 23 times. I usually don't even play a deck twice. And I am 79-50. 52% on the draw, 70% on the play. 61% overall. And that's for like the entirety that I've had this particular deck created in the deck builder on Arena. For the season, 20-8 plus 9-2 plus 3-2, whatever that comes out to. Please be mono white. Dunking on this deck doesn't get old for me. Okay. It's tokens. Tokens is a little tougher, but a good matchup. If I were going to play any matchup for Mythic, I wouldn't pick tokens, but it would be close. It would be in the running. This looks like a very good Star Cage moment coming up, and they don't have Caretaker's talent yet. They did scry though. I'm guessing they're about to hit their land and play a talent, which we can then hit with a Get Lost. And then they play another talent and we hit that with a Get Lost. And then they try to do something else and we counter it. Oh, tell me, no, come on, not like this. No land? I feel a little bad. But not that bad. I'll take the Mythic, trust me. I mean, this doesn't affect me very much, but I might get lost it anyway. No, Get Lost is premium in the matchup. Caretaker's talent is a real problem. It's one of the only cards that can outgrind us. Spirit Water Revival still usually goes way over the top. And Elspeth is the other card that sometimes just beats you if you let it resolve and you don't have a plan. Let's get the Temple. They might have Fountain Ports, but with Revival, we can get our fields back. Also, thinning their deck of land 100% guarantees they'll draw land next turn. That's how math works. The deck thinning believers in shambles. All right, show me. Do it. No, we don't Anchorage here. I want to because it would ramp us, but as long as they have mana up, Get Lost is on the table. And that kind of ramps us too, to be honest. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Untapped land would be revival. Seems unnecessary though. Virtue of loyalty. Okay, so resolves, and we go draw 2 token. Which is even better than countering, although not as soul crushing. Let's be real. And let's do it. Let's go straight to the top rope. See if we can make this a really quick game. There you go. No max hand size. The farm animals be ready. I'm gonna copy farm animals for Mythic. If they don't quit. Well, opponent, I do feel for them. They had a bad draw. What do you want to do? Okay, Johnny.
I can help you find it.
Reasonable. Reasonable.
Side by side with
I'm going to tell Johnny to get lost. It's nothing personal. Here is a farm animal, which I love. A Johnny 2.0. Yeah. That resolves. You kill the farm animal.
there will be justice.
You wouldn't. -2 target farm animal? That would be complete psycho behavior. Can't attack into the anchorage here. All right, authority's going down. Johnny's going down. And this is either 3 steps ahead or another cage. Or none of the above. That happens too. I think I go for it. Okay, untapped land. Let's see. There's 3 steps. Is there another cage? No, just the 3 steps. I guess I can wait until they expend mana. Do they have something that at instant speed deals with an artifact? I don't think they do. But I am just kind of inviting them to a blowout. So let's just do it now. Take everything from them. We're not resolving, rest in peace. I'm probably going to shuffle my farm animals back in. Oh man. Oh no. I'll probably make some robots too. Third of Johnny.
I will be
This
your
poor cat.
guide and guardian.
This poor kitty cat.
Side by side we fight.
It's so sad. All right, let's get another anchorage ready to rumble. Johnny can go. Soul Guide can turn into another card. The 1/1 has trouble attacking the anchorage. They can map it. Talent. 1 mana open. No more lies is money. There are no more lies. Okay. I guess get lost it is, so we'll take a Star Cage. They are squirming, aren't they? There's authority. Oh yeah, send that message. I'll take the 1. Talent gone. Such is life. Anchorage is lining up. You do have a lot of land in the deck. All right, counter, token, draw. View battlefield. Hold on. Hold on, I have a Soul Guide Lantern on the battlefield. That can be a problem. Don't want to not get my value. Bye-bye, rest in peace. Goodbye maps, goodbye token. Man, it must suck to have nothing. I wouldn't know. But it's the exact opposite of last game. They look like they're actually gonna make me play it out. Maybe. That's a beautiful No More Lies target. How many star cages is too many star cages? Is there a number? There's the other revival. There's another 3 steps. Yep. Boom. Again. You know, it's funny. Drawing 7 doesn't even look like that many cards sometimes. Hey, they missed their land drop, so they still have 5 cards here. Which one would you like to put on the stack? No, 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 not this roping to Mythic. Not like this. What would be more appropriate, though? Nothing. Nothing would be more appropriate. Here we go. Here we go again. You can't believe there was a second Spirit Water Revival. What psycho would do this to someone twice? When they got stuck on 2 lands in a horrible matchup. What monster would do such a thing? Well, guys, this monster. No spiked up hair CGB is that monster. No max hand size is a win con. One of the coolest things. Seagate Restoration was that card in Zendikar Rising Standard. People laughed at no max hand size for a really long time, just because, you know, what do you need more than 7? What are you, a loser? But the truth is, if you have twice as many answers as they can even keep in their hand, there's no way you're gonna lose. You can win with anything. As long as you can answer everything in their hand with your hand plus more. Another season, another Mythic, guys. I should probably do more story time with CGB. Story time with CGB. What's a good CGB story? What's a good CGB story? I talked about the Kjorn Outpost deck. A deck that came out like a summer later that was really cool was called Turbo Stasis. And this debuted at a Nationals that I went to. A Nationals and Pro Tour were different. This was a game convention called Origins in Ohio that still happens. And it's where they debuted Necropotence, by far the best deck at the time. And they found a way to stop it, which is never let it have mana. So this deck called Turbo Stasis showed up and did really well. It was another good Force of Will deck. Stasis just never let them untap their lands, and Howling Mine made sure they kept drawing lands. Very, very cool, funky Prison deck, of which Prison was a huge star of the time period. And did I play it? No. I scrubbed out badly, playing some kind of a red-green Stormbind control deck. Look it up. Stormbind, what a card. That art will never get made in today's Magic. And it was a bad deck. So after I scrubbed out badly at Nationals, I went to, I was just walking down the hall dejected, and somebody asked me if I wanted to come play the X-Files trading card game. I'm not kidding. X-Files, for you really new to this world, folks, look that up. Really great show. It's hard to explain how big X-Files was in the 90s. X-Files was like the Game of Thrones of its time. Everybody loved and watched X-Files. My sister and I gauged like time by how many days it was till Sunday when we would both make ourselves our own bag of microwave popcorn and watch X-Files. Like, this was locked in tradition. And you know what? They had an X-Files card game. I said I would play it. They were like, come play. It's like limited and it's our national championship. I'm like, no way. So I opened the bomb card of cards, Dana Scully. Look, Libby, look for Dana Scully X-Men trading card. X-Men? Look for X-Files trading card game, Dana Scully, and put that on screen for everybody. Busted in limited. And I played a control deck. It won the game by just exhausting my opponent of every resource until they ran out of cards. And 5 hours later, I was the X-Files national champion at Origins. At the exact same event, a guy saw me on the last night, like Sunday night, just hanging around the convention center. He gave me like 2 booster boxes of X-Files. Just like, take these. I'm like, okay. That's kind of weird, but all right. I guess he just doesn't want to take them home, right? Less than a week later, they announced the X-Files card game. Bust. Bankrupt. Over. Not continuing. I wish I had kept those boxes sealed, but I didn't. But that is how I am still your reigning, defending, not really, X-Files trading card game champion. And you will never take that from me. Anyway, Mythic rank 464. You're cool.